Hello, welcomes back everyone, AnthWolf here with more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as our smuggler Malcolm here, and beginning a new session. Where we last left off, we had attempted to rescue another starship captain who apparently had lost power. That didn't turn out as well as we expected. I think her name was Lara? Yes, I believe so. She was one of Skavik's ex-girlfriends, and a little bit crazy as well. All in the name of love, bless her. We're on our way now to Tatooine to continue one of another of Risha's business deals slash transactions on our continuing journey to find Nock Draen's fortune to make ourselves very, very wealthy. So we sort ourselves out. Yeah, let's get ourselves away. Tatooine is in the distant outer rim. There we are. A harsh desert planet off all the major trade routes, Tatooine is known for its heat, its sand, its dangerous wildlife, and little else. Only a few settlements dot Tatooine's endless wastes, inhabited by handfuls of traders and moisture farmers. Tatooine's obscurity has also attracted a small but significant criminal population, here to hide from galactic authorities. Tatooine lacks any central government or allegiance to Republic or the Empire. There are rumours of an Imperial occupation taking place in one of the frontier settlements, but nothing has been confirmed. Obviously, Tatooine, an iconic planet from Star Wars A New Hope, and obviously they brought it back in the prequel movies. Here, both the Republic and the Sith Empire's playable characters can visit at the same time, at the same level. The Republic start on the spaceport of Anchorhead, whereas the Imperials land in Sobrik City. And obviously we're probably going to be around Anchorhead for one or two videos actually, especially if I'm breaking them down to smaller chunks. There's a lot to do in Anchorhead before we head out into the deeper deserts. But let's see what Risha wants us to do. Don't know what's up with Star Wars The Old Republic this morning, but there's been a couple instances of minor lag. It might just be me having to restart my computer because I've left it running for quite some time in the past few days. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how this video goes, and if not, I'll restart my computer and start everything anew. Hey Risha, what's happening?
Welcome to the bantha tail end of space, otherwise known as Tatooine. Hope you enjoy heat, Captain. It's the closest you'll get to landing on a sun, unless you're really unlucky.
If it's that hot here, maybe we should peel off a few layers.
I sunburn easily, but knock yourself out. We're here because of a crime lord named Diago Hickson, the closest thing Nock Draen ever had to a rival. Diago was always trying to one-up Nock. They fought for territory, bragging rights, and the occasional woman. The battles were legendary.
What started this war between Nock and Diago?
Nock was the most successful gangster in the galaxy. Diago was never happy being number 2. Diago celebrated Nock's death by raiding one of his storehouses, stole an advanced Gree sensor computer, priceless technology. To find Nock Draen's fortune, we need to pry that sensor computer out of Diago's sticky fingers.
Everybody has a price. What's Diago's?
These days, privacy. No one's seen Diago in years. He only communicates through his lieutenants. One of those lieutenants, a Nicto named Two Creek, promised to help. You need to meet him.
What do you know about this Two Creek?
If he had to choose between his parents or his criminal reputation, he'd become an orphan. If you run into Diago, watch your back. He makes Skavik look like a Jedi Padawan.
What the blazes is a Padawan?
Jedi in training, goody-goody students, always on their best behavior. Never mind. Two Creek owns a club in the desert outside Anchorhead. He's expecting you. Good luck, Captain.
Diago Hickson. Hey, a codex entry's come up about him, so let's see if we can find out. Oh, here he is. Brilliant thief, ruthless crime lord, and notorious lady killer. I wonder if he's made his own journal entry, codex entry. Diego Hickson once competed with the infamous Nocturne to rule the galactic underworld. Their rivalry spanned many years and countless worlds as they scored bigger heists and hunted rarer treasures, punctuated by the occasional spat of violence. Diego Hickson claimed victory after Nocturne died, bringing many cunning and merciless criminals throughout the galaxy under his heel. In his prime, one of Diego Hickson's greatest treasures was the beautiful Shasha Dale. To his dismay, she was eventually stolen by none other than Nocturne. For years, Diego Hickson made many impassioned attempts to take her back from his rival, but his pursuit ended after he accidentally caused Shasha's death. Wow. So both crime lords love the same woman, apparently. I'm maybe reading into it and may have treated like an object, which I don't agree with, but I might have just been reading into that wrongly. So let's go find this Tukrik. I wonder if he's going to be around Anchorhead. I say there is, well, I don't even say probably, there is a few things we can help out with in Anchorhead. But we'll take a look around, see what opportunities await us. I'm in a good mood this morning. Non-useless useless information for you all, but I've got my Cybertech playable character working on my level 55 mods for Malcolm here. I'm not sure if I'll ever get him near level 55, but it's nice that he's getting so close, and that my Cybertechs actually went that high. Means that if I take Malcolm or Valakar into the later content, I should hopefully be able to make eventually the level 60 mods, depending on what crafting materials they require and how much those crafting materials are going to be to buy. But I like how it's all coming together. There's everything loading in the background. Ah, of course, Bowdar. Hello there. Level 33 for our implants to actually be equipped, and that's when we'll start equipping new armors and mods. We'll get at the spaceport, we'll open up the world map slightly just to show you around. Free instances on Tatooine. Let's move over to instance 3 actually. So we're just going to have a quieter time of it. Sorry, it's going to load up the map again, so we just have to sit back and relax one more time. But no, I'm really enjoying my series as a smuggler right now. I do enjoy Valakar's playthrough because he's just a pure force. Like, he's being a tank and being so well geared basically meant he walked through a lot of the game without any bit of a struggle. Whereas if you've seen my campaign as my Sith warrior Sura, she occasionally got into, well, quite often got into tough situations. Her health could be cut low quite drastically, especially against groups of enemies. Take your time. Just load in, please. There you go. Of course, now we've got a black screen while everything's loading in the background. There you go. Nice. Right, let's continue going. Oh. Hello there.
Hi, sorry to interrupt. My name's Fowler. I was told you might be passing through. I represent the Republic here, but I keep my ear to the ground. I've heard things about you, and I'd like to chat. Get my meaning?
Look, Fowler, I promise I'm just here to do business.
Hey, buddy, I'm not looking to bother you. I just want to meet. I've got a little, embassy in downtown Anchorhead. Swing on by. I promise you it's worthwhile.
Does that mean there's money involved?
There's money involved, and there's an awful lot at stake. That's about all I can say. Fowler out.
So, we've been waylaid by Representative Fowler. I think that's the beginning of the chain quest here for the Republic side of Tatooine. So yeah, welcome to Anchorhead, everyone. Obviously we start here in the spaceport, and obviously we have the main markets, obviously the cantina, and obviously Fowler's in this embassy. It's really like an underground facility. And then obviously we look at the world map here. Oh, it's not Sawbrick City. Sawbrick City is Balmora. Yes, that's right. Mos Eisley is the starting capital of the Sith Empire. As soon as I said Sawbrick City, it felt a bit wrong. But oh well. Both, after both the Republic and the Sith Empire have cleared and helped out people in their cities, they'll both be heading out into an area of Junland. These are normally separated. I think you can work your way into each other's playable areas, but there's no real reason to do so. You normally meet up around the Dune Sea when you'll both have missions, and actually, I think the chain quest ends in the same area. So we may pop into some Sith Empire playable characters. We may do. Of course, this is a PvE server, so unless we go into PvP mode, which is this one, and that means we are now toggled for PvP. Let's see if I can disable it now. Your PvP flag will be toggled off if you remain in a safe zone and refrain from PvP activities for 5 minutes. There you go. Ah, and we got our resolve bar. I've talked about resolve once before. Resolve basically is if you get stunned by an enemy combatant, you will gain so much resolve. When your I think it's like 50%. If your resolve bar goes to 1000, sorry, then you will become temporarily immune to like stun effects. So it's basically to prevent you from becoming stun locked all the time when you're in PvP matches. It comes in handy on games like PvP matches like Hutt Ball, when you have to take your ball and score a point by getting it to the other side's goal line. Because you'll kind of want to get the ball just as your resolve bars are about to max out, and then you can't really be interrupted. So yeah, it's very clear skies, dusty weather, occasional sandstorm. The one thing I should actually mention as well is normally you need to take speeders between the different areas here, like Mos Eisley to Junland, Anchorhead to Junland. You can walk from Junland into the Dune Sea, but there's certain areas which I suppose are classified as dangerous territory, deep desert, and if you walk into them you will start rapidly losing health and basically die horribly. But yeah, that's all I really think we need to talk about. Okay, Sheriff Encott here wants to have a word with us.
Morning, stranger. Don't take much to see you're not a local to Anchorhead. Now, I'm not going to beat around the bush. We need help, and I'm hoping you can provide it. The Twin Sons pirates think they can get away with murder, and usually do. But now, they're selling our people as slaves, and we won't stand for it.
I'm hearing you.
We don't know where they're holding the slaves, but we have uncovered a different Twin Suns operation. Old Zerka droids. They're smuggling them off-planet by way of a warehouse outside Anchorhead. I figure that's the place to start looking for anything more.
You know anything else about this area, now's the time.
They guard the warehouse pretty heavily. Some of the thugs there are sure to know what the other side of their operation is doing. Search any communications you find. See if you can follow the trail to uncover their slaving operation. The children of Anchorhead are counting on you.
So we need to look into the smuggler's route.
I demand to speak to the magistrate. The crime rate in this cesspool it's unacceptable.
Sorry, you lost me there. Who is it you're looking for?
The magistrate. Some hoodlums just robbed me, and I want him to do something about it.
You're a long way from Coruscant, pal. Republic's got no jurisdiction here. You got a problem with the locals? Buy yourself a blaster and deal with them yourself.
And welcome to Tatooine, everyone. Let's get ourselves over to the Eastern Warehouse. There's probably more quests we can pick up, but we might as well look into this one while we're here. I say we'll probably be around Anchorhead for a little while. Also, Tukrik, it looks like, is actually in Jundland. It's in the Tukrik Cantina. He's doing so well, he has his own cantina there. So we'll have to check that out. So, where are we? Okay. I'm gonna head a bit more northeast. So, Twin Suns are one of the pirate smuggling groups or gangs here. I think this is one of the cantinas. I think it does have a back entrance. Oh, my map's not updating, so it must be lagging slightly. That's not good. Not a good sign. Probably gonna... There you go. I was gonna say we're probably gonna walk into an invisible wall. But we didn't. That's always good. Is this the back entrance to the cantina? It is. Whoa. Turned a bit too fast there. Everyone's popping in. Yeah, everything's loading quite slowly this morning. This afternoon, actually.
Spy kids are on the prowl again.
Sand people?
No mistaking them. Marching across the jungle wastes, testing our borders.
They'll never move on Anchorhead.
Better hope not. Lost my son to those savages. Didn't stand a chance.
So we need to collect the rendezvous coordinates and collect a signaling device. Oh, well there we go, that was nice and easy. Signal a contact in the cantina. Welcome to the Anchorhead Cantina. Let's go find the rendezvous point. I think it's just through here. I think it's you, actually. Yep, good.
You're Shanax? I hear you're selling slaves for the Twin Suns.
Yinga yinga kijita, nimni tanuv, alelo kwekuta, chobad I kafstuan, dile jihulo kuta.
I'm not here to cause you trouble. But if the Twin Suns fooled you into working with them, we need to find out the truth.
Ni at ambumpa poshuda mokili mokranki. Chikos pa ini gudad ijigliska chanagawa.
There you go. Slaves are rescued. Let's get ourselves back over to the sheriff and let him know the situation.
Slaves are free.
I know. We've had some make their way back here. And they're telling everyone how one man took out all the twin sons. I'll send some of the militia boys to hold that hangar the sons were working out of. We'll make sure no one starts that sort of thing up again. On behalf of the free men of Tatooine, I thank you.
Not a problem. And as I say, I'll break this video here. Oh, you again. We'll have to wait a moment. That's gonna come up. But yeah, when we come back, we'll continue exploring Anchorhead. We'll go back to the cantina and see how we can help the individuals who are there. See what the situation is. And yeah, and then we'll try and head our way into Jundland if we have nothing else to do here. As I say, this of course is AnthWolf with Star Wars The Old Republic. Hope you've all enjoyed. I apologise for the brief moments of lag, but obviously we're playing this live on an online game, so unfortunately it can't be as smooth as I would always like it to be. But hey ho, that's the gaming experience. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye now.